Let's see what treasures are hiding in this box of pennies. Hi collectors, thanks for watching. I'm the collector of coins, and that's right, it's been a while since we went through a box of coins to do some coin roll hunting, but we have one today. I decided to grab a box of pennies from my bank, and we are going to be looking for wheat cents. We'll pull those out, and we're going to also look for any key date, semi-key date, or varieties. Anything basically that's worth more than face value. If you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. You know, last time I looked, a lot of people watch my videos have not yet subscribed, so I'm worried that you may be missing out on some content. All right, well, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with a friend. Remember to turn on posting notifications. Let's get started. I'm going to open up this box, and I'll bring you in to see if we have any wheat cents on the ends, and then I'll bring you in as we open each roll. All right. Fingers crossed that this yields some good finds. Oh, well, collectors, we got the box open, and right away, boom, a wheat cent. Generally speaking, I buy these from people at 2 cents above face value. Generally sell them at 3 cents above face value. Don't make a lot of money on them, but you know what? People love wheat cents. So let's get started. We know we have at least one find in this box. Let's see how many more are lurking inside. All right, well, we got time lapse going. We got a microscope ready to go, and we have empty wraps to rewrap coins. All right, let's get started. All right, well, I'm gonna do one roll without the time lapse. And basically, guys, what I'm looking for are wheat cents, as I said, and any varieties. And there are a number of varieties out there, error coins as well. Some worth quite a bit of money, some worth only a little premium. All right, look right there. We got a Canadian cent, common date. I know I had that one, so we'll be putting that back because it came in this roll. And basically, what I'm doing right now is just looking for the dates that have known varieties, which are on my coin hunting mat. So if you would like to own the mat that I'm using here, I do sell them. I'll put a link in the description below so that you can find one. And hey, if you end up going to a coin show that I'm at, I do sell them at coin shows. They'll be less expensive if you happen to see me at a coin show, picking it up then rather than buying it online. All right, so I'm looking at the 1984 Lincoln cent. There's a double ear, double die variety. That one did not have it. I'll show you the microscope if we do, at least the image of the coin in the microscope if we do find an error or a variety. We just came across a 2000 Lincoln cent, which there is I'm looking for wide AM on that one. So as you can see, this the A and the M are very close together. There isn't really any spacing, but you see the space between the M and the E and the other letters in America, they're more widely spaced. What we're looking for is more space between the AM on the ones minted 1998 to 2000. This is how they were designed, but if they have a wide AM, they're using the reverse of the proof coin. Worth quite a bit more money because that would be an error. All right, let's keep going through this roll. All right, and let's see if there's anything else here. You know, people ask me how long does it take to go through a box of coins. It really depends on the pace that I'm really working in. I know it's kind of a silly statement, but for pennies, since I do end up looking at every single one, and at times study some of them underneath the microscope for a variety, could take me a few hours to go through this. I am not gonna show you 2 hours worth of going through coins. I'll pull you in on the highlights, but I want you to see typically how I go about doing it. Everyone, I think, who does coin roll hunting, you know, there are variations on how they do it, mainly because of what they're looking for. Some people go through very quickly. You know, just looking for wheat cents. I'm looking for varieties as well, which is why it takes some time. All right, I'll get this wrapped up and we'll put on the time lapse. Well, collectors, I decided to grab the wheat ender roll to pull it up earlier so you guys can see it earlier in the video. I do hope you stay to the end because you never know what we'll find. Let's try to get this in circulation. That's good. In focus. All right, let's get this one opened. And let's hope this is an early wheat scent, not one from the 50s. All right, well, we have that roll opened up. That roll has now become roll 3 in this hunt. And let's see what date this is. 1940. All right, well, I wanted to put this under the microscope for you guys to see the date a little better. But here we go. First wheat scent of the hunt. 1940. Banged up. Anyway, we'll put this aside and we'll keep going through this roll. And at this point, I'll just bring you back in when there's something cool to see. Well, collectors, I just opened up roll 4. Look at the interesting shape on this rim. Yeah, well, let's see if we can get it in focus here. Yeah, Canadian scent, 1986. All right, that's cool. All right, let's see what else is in here. That Memorial Scent's in decent shape, 1988. Oh, not bad condition, but no varieties. All right, we'll go through this a little more. I'll bring you back in if there's something cool to look at. Well, still in that same fourth roll, we got another wheat scent here, 1951 from Philadelphia. It's got a nice patina. It's got wear on it, but it's still a wheat scent. All right, we got our second wheat scent of the hunt. All right, well, I just opened up roll 5, fanned it out, and we got our third wheat scent of this hunt. And, ooh, 1937. Gotta love the early ones. And look, there you go. It's a little easier to see the date underneath the microscope. Okay, roll 8 gives us a damaged wheat scent out of the 30s, 1938 from Philadelphia. Wow, that's banged up. I wonder if that was put in a vise or something. Okay, roll 10 gives us another wheat scent find. Here we go. This one, having trouble focusing today. There we go, 1952 out of Denver. All right, that's our 5th wheat scent of the hunt. All right, we got another wheat scent find, that is, out of roll 12. Very crusty one from 1954. We'll take that out of circulation and put it in the pile with the rest. Well, collectors, we just opened up roll 17, and we got another wheat scent here. This one's from the 40s, 1947 out of Philadelphia. And then I also noticed, as I was starting to fan through this, there is, yes, a Canadian scent here with young Queen Elizabeth. So this must be from the 60s. Yes, 1963. Pretty cool. All right, collectors, we're into the next roll, which is roll 18. And yes, we got another wheat scent from the 40s, 1948 from Philadelphia. And then like the last roll, there was a Canadian coin also lurking in it. Let's see what we got here. 1981. Well, we found our 9th wheat scent coming out of roll, what is that, 29. It's a 1952 out of Denver. Bit mangled, but still the 9th wheat scent of this box. We got, 21 more rolls to go. Collectors, we're into roll 37, and we've come across a 1969 out of San Francisco. Now, there is a double dye obverse variety. So we're going to put this underneath the microscope and take a look to see if this is the double dye. And doesn't appear to be. Got wear on it. It's nice looking, but unfortunately it's not the variety. The double dye variety has quite a bit of value to it. Unfortunately, we don't have it. In that very next roll, which is what, roll 38, we have a really nice looking wheat scent. Still has quite a lot of original luster on it. Minted in 1956 out of Philadelphia. All right, we got 2 more wheat scents. These come out of roll 39. 1953 from Denver and 1952 for Denver. And we now have 12 wheat cents found from this box. All right, we got 11 more rows to go. Roll 45 gives us another wheat cent, a 1951 out of Denver. Pretty nice looking. All right, we got 5 more rolls to go. Let's see if we can keep getting more wheat cents here. Roll 49 gives us another wheat cent, 1957 out of Denver. Well, and here we are, roll 50 in my hands. So hopefully we'll find more wheat cents in this roll. All right, well, let's keep hunting. Hey, collectors, we went through all 50 rolls, and here's the wrap up. So we have found 9 from the 50s, 3 from the 40s, and 2 from the 30s. And I believe that gives us, was it 14? Yep, 14 wheat cents. All right, well, collectors, I hope you enjoyed this hunt. Please remember to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching and happy collecting. I hope you can find some wheat cents too.